Everybody knows chickens are the gateway drug for burning money. Hey buddy, Jake Moran, and I'm here working at the house. And if you're like me, you probably have a spouse that told you they want chickens, because everybody knows chickens are the gateway drug for burning money. This is absolute garbage, and right now this little concoction, they sell the top and the bottom separately, and this is garbage. Your chickens will destroy the clean water that is in here in about 18 seconds. And every time you come out to fill this up and rinse this off, you're going to cuss, and you're going to tell your chickens how nasty they are, and they don't care. They do not care. I'm going to show you how to get this much more effective. So this is my DIY solution. These little cup things you can find on Amazon. You can find them at feed stores. You can find them anywhere. They usually don't sell them individually, so you got to get more than one, but that's okay. When you have baby chicks, you don't need 14 water supplies. You just need one, and you need one that, as much as possible, is stable, won't get knocked over, because they love knocking things over, and you only have to refill every now and then. This container, you see this fancy container, I believe was maybe sauerkraut or salsa or something from Costco or Sam's or a big box store. And we just cleaned it out, filled it up with water, drilled a little hole, and it's super easy to refill. It is super stable. We just put a brick underneath it, so it has a little bit of height on it, and that's it. That is all we do. This cost me, I don't know, whatever this one red thing cost me. And it's way better and way cheaper and just super low maintenance. You do not need to go buy a bunch of PVC and a bunch of parts and a bunch of things you see online for people that are spending like stupid money to get your nasty little chicks water. All they need is this. This cost me almost nothing, and you can do it too. Similar to the DIY waterer, this is my feeder system. So this is an old protein powder container, and this one was coconut oil, but you know, anything that's this size, you can get these on Amazon. You can get them at Tractor Supply, any of your feed stores. And basically you're just gonna go, you know, somewhere up in the middle to lower part of it. You don't want to go all the way down to the bottom. You're just going to go somewhere up in here. And this will typically, for chicks, this will hold a couple days of food potentially, depending on how many you have and what stage they're at. But it's super easy to fill. If you're wondering, did I make my feed scoop as well? Yes, that is an apple cider vinegar or some sort of vinegar container. And I just cut the bottom out, cut it a little notch in, and I have a free DIY scooper. You can see my feeder system works great. The other feeder systems, if they can get in there and screw up the feeder, they will. So this gives them, you can see I've got it sitting on a brick there. It gets it just high enough that it's kind of annoying for them to get in the container itself, but they can still access the food, which is a win-win. And if you want my last DIY yard trick, this is the Pavlov's dog system here. So every time we feed them or give them some watermelon or something like that, something they like, I ring this bell. This is an old bike bell. This is probably from the 70s. I found it somewhere. And so I'm just building that association with when this bell rings, something good happens and they'll come running to you. You can kind of feel like Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music all blended together. So videos like this you're like, That's too easy, and I like it. Go ahead and subscribe. Like it if you've got comments or things that you're like, I need a simple solution like this. And if that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, this is what this channel is for. On top of that, we have great information about the real estate market in Georgia, specifically in North Georgia, and we will tell you how to save money, make more money, and buy smart when it comes time to move. Supply are looking videos to beat because America, and you don't only have to these nasty feeders, and keep the profanity to a minimum.